Welcome back to Red Hot Wrestling. Today we have another tier list video. Today is the SmackDown roster. We did the Raw roster, so now we're doing the SmackDown roster. Before we get into it, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Click the notification bell so you're notified when I upload. But let's get straight into it. I enjoyed the Raw tier list. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy this one. So the tiers for this one are Tribal Chief, which I'm sure you know who's going to go in that one. Main Eventers, Great, Good, Mid, Too Early to Tell, and Directionless. It's all the same tiers. I mean, I changed Too Early to Tell. I forgot what it was in the Raw video. But in this video, it's Too Early to Tell. And then I added the Tribal Chief tier list because he's head and shoulders above the rest. So let's get straight into it. And this is not in alphabetical order, so I don't actually know who's first. It's the chick from Hitroll. I forgot her name. I'll just put in Directionless. I mean, I see Top Dollar right here. I'll put him there. Is it Ashante, Diamante, or whatever? I'll put them all there. Hitroll, Directionless. Let's be real. Nothing's really gonna happen with them. They're kind of just gonna do what they're doing now. Yeah, just gonna leave it there. Butch, I'll put him in good. Now, I don't know when, but I hope they change the name because Butch is just so bad. But he's good. Pete Dunne. I actually got to see some of his stuff at NXT before he came onto the main roster. But yeah, I think he's really good in the ring. He just doesn't have much of a character. He's just part of Sheamus's crew, and yeah, he's the second most interesting out of all of them. So yeah, but I think he's good. He's definitely not great. He's not really that upper mid carder, borderline main eventer. I just think he's really good for his position on the show. Then Cameron Grimes is too early to tell. I think his first match he squashed Corbin in like a couple of seconds. But after that, not much has happened. It was in a fatal four way for like in that fatal four way United States tournament invitational, I think they called it. And yeah, it's too early to tell. Not much has happened with him, so I'll put him in too early to tell. Shotzi, I'll, I'll I'll just put a mid. I'll just put a mid. I don't really have much to say about Shotzi. I'll be honest with you guys. So I'll just put her in mid. Then we got Edge, Hall of Famer, main eventer. There's not much to say. Obviously, he's part time now. He is 50, and he did, as he says, it takes a toll on his body preparing for a match, and then the toll it has after the match. So he kind of has to be part time, but with that, he's a main eventer, obviously. Then LA Knights is great. Now there's still a lot to be done about making him credible. I haven't seen him have a really good match yet. Then again, hasn't really been given the platform, the time, a singles match on a prominent position to do that. But yeah, obviously we know how good he is on the mic, and his character is just elite. So I'll put him in great, but I don't think he's a main eventer yet, and it's gonna take some time to get there. As much as people want, oh, give him the title and want this, no. He'll probably win the United States title, and then he'll build to world championship status. But he's LA Knight, yeah. So he's great. Io, I'm tempted to put her in just good, but she is the world champion right now. She's great. It's just again, like Oscar's gonna have a similar problem. It's the fucking the promos, and she's not very good at English and can't really cut good promos that I can get into. Luckily, she's in Damage Control, which I love, and Bailey, so that's not too much of an issue. Bailey can talk more than her and stuff. So yeah, but she's great, good in the ring, and yeah, she won the world championship after she cashed in at SummerSlam. So we'll see what they do with her. After that, I mean it was what making a statement, I guess they called it, on SmackDown. We'll see what they do. Uh, at the time of recording this, I haven't actually. It's Friday, so it's not SmackDown yet. But yeah, we'll see what they do tonight and where it all leads to. Then Sheamus again, great. I wouldn't say he's a main eventer, but he's obviously really really good. Um, in ring, his matches with Gunther were great. His promos are good. He's got charisma. His own special kind of charisma, you know. So I put him in great. Again, not quite a main eventer, but really good um overall. So yeah. Huh, Luke Gallows. I just the good brothers in general. I don't know. I don't know where to put. I'll put them in mid. I'll be honest. Carl Anderson will go there. Where is he? I see him right here. He's bald head. Nope, not good. Sorry guys. Mid. I like them. I feel like they're underused. The tag team division in general on SmackDown is just not there. There's not a lot of tag team feuds or anything really going on with the tag team division. I mean, the Street Profits just started this thing with Lashley, but like it it was pretty deadly. Then they faced Sammy, and since then, just nothing's really materialized with the tag team division. And on Raw, the tag team titles are there, but they've lost a lot of tag teams. So it would have been much better if they had some of the tag teams that are on SmackDown, like the Good Brothers on Raw, and you could do something with them. You know, the New Day are back. Could do something with them. Get them wins against the Viking Raiders. The New Day maybe, so they can challenge Sammy and Kevin, even though Kevin's injured right now. But they just haven't done anything with them and the OC in general. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's too early to tell. I mean, they've been here for I think like over a year or maybe just under. I have no idea. I kind of forgot they returned. I remember seeing them on SmackDown when this whole Karrion Cross thing happened, and kind of just forgot they were back. So mid for me. Oh, AJ's right here. AJ is a main eventer. Nope, that's Dakota Kai. AJ, there we go. AJ main eventer. Obviously, we know what he's done. He was injured for quite a while, but he's back and he's never faced Roman. I just don't see how he ever does at this point in terms of where the storyline is. But then again, who knows? Maybe WrestleMania 40, Roman looks like champion again. If that happens, I will cry. But yeah, AJ is a certified main eventer. He's one of those people that are just bulletproof. Even though he's not in a prominent position right now, you could easily, anytime you want, put him in a world title match like they did was him versus Seth for the World Heavyweight Championship. You you just can't because it's AJ Styles. So that easy main event guy. He's a main eventer. Now we're on Dakota Kai, and she's great. I think she's great. Really really good. Good in the ring. She's got a decent character. Damage control. Enjoy. I think she's great. Should I put in good? I mean, if I put in good, I gotta put EO in good. Actually, if I'm being honest. Mm, tough. No, I'll put them in great. I'll put them in great for now. We'll see. I might adjust it later. But I put them in great. Lashley. Ooh, I don't know. Do I put him in main event or do I put him in great? I think I think he's a main event guy. I think you can put him in a main event program whenever you want. If I believe, if I'm correct, he's a two-time world champion, maybe three. I'm pretty sure it's two. I don't know. But yeah, just Bobby Lashley. It's Bobby. Uh, there is a case to just put him in great, top of great. Uh, Actually, I will put him in great because again, it is more of a yeah. I'll just put him in great. It could be main event. You let me know in the comments. You let me know if I should have put him in main event. I'll put him in great. I mean, he can hit jump from main event to mid card. He's like an upper mid carder, borderline main eventer, and he can be in a main event program. I think I did it with Finn. Was it? I put him in great, not main event. So yeah, it's tough. I don't know. I'll put him in great for now. No, actually, I convinced myself in my head. I don't. I think he's ahead of these guys, even though he hasn't been on TV for a while. I think he's ahead of these guys, and I think he's a main eventer. Alton Prince, I think. I never know with these guys. Uh, yeah, I never know with these guys. I think this is Alton Prince. Here's his partner. Forgot the other guy's name. Pretty deadly. Didn't see much of this stuff in NXT. Heard they're good. When they came to the main roster, personally, I didn't connect with them. I didn't. They were just okay. I thought they were good, but they weren't anything special to me, in the ring or character wise. So I'll put them in good. I mean, actually, no, I'll put them too early to tell. Cause who knows when they come back, once Elton Prince comes back from his injury, if that is Elton Prince, um, we'll see what happens. I think it actually is too early to tell. They had like a good run, and they had a tag team title match and then lost. But yeah, I'll put them too early to tell. Cause who knows? Who knows what they do when they come back? Oscar. I mean, I'll put her in great by default because I'll probably get a lot of hate for putting her in just good. But to be fair, she is in terms of the women's division, in my eyes, a upper, like she's a main event almost a guy. She's a main eventer, but it's not just main eventers, but how I perceive them. And to be honest, I think she's like an upper mid card main eventer. Just again the promo thing for me. It's really the promo thing, and yeah, to be honest, the thing she's great at, which is in ring, haven't really enjoyed one of her matches in a while. Can't remember the last one I thought was great match. I thought the match with Bianca at Night of Champions was good. The triple threat match was just horrendous. The women's triple threat match was horrendous, and those are three of the best workers in terms of women's division, and it was just bad. But yeah, I put in great. I put in great. Lacey Evans. I mean, she's gone, so directionless. Um, yeah, not much to say about that. Now. Wait, yes. The tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns. I mean, there's not much to say. In God mode, as he likes to say, just really his show, his company, his business. He's the face of WWE, the biggest draw in professional wrestling, just the man right now, and yeah, that's why I just had to create a tier for him alone, a tier of his own, because that's where he is right now. Just head and shoulders above the rest. He is. He just is. Whatever he does is usually gold. Besides lately that Jimmy J thing didn't like, but we'll set that aside. Everything he does is gold. He elevates anyone he's in a program with. That's why it's called the Island of Relevancy. And yeah, it's like what he's gonna win. You know he's gonna win. But then there's that glimmer of, oh, can Jay do it? We definitely thought Cody was gonna do it. He didn't. But he just manages to elevate whoever he's in a program with. Just phenomenal. So Tribal Chief, his own tier. He deserves it. He's the man, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. So yeah, who's next? Grayson Waller. Think he is good. Can't put him in great. Hasn't done much yet, but the company the company clearly sees something in him. He's what Austin Theory was supposed to be. Unfortunately, yeah, we'll get to him. But just great. I think he's a good character. He's good on the mic. He's got charisma. And in the ring, he's good as well. I've seen some of his stuff in NXT. I wasn't watching, like, I wouldn't say, like, religiously, but I've seen some of his stuff in NXT. I was a fan of him in NXT, not because of anything I'd seen of him at the time, just because I'd seen him prior on Survivor Australia, and I just, I enjoyed him there, and he did say he was a professional wrestler in Australia, and a history teacher at the same time, and the charisma on the show was there, and he's clearly got the charisma. And yeah, I'm a fan, and he's been good since he got to the main roster, and they see him in a high position now. The Grayson Waller effect with Ray. Tonight on SmackDown, we'll see what happens there. He'll probably feud Ray for the title, and in my opinion, he might win it because I just think Ray, Hall of Famer. I don't think he's gonna hold it for long. I think he's just gonna hold it to get rid of it. Um, but then again, actually, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna try turn Santos heel, so it could be a thing where um he keeps it to drop it to Santos when he turns heel. I hope they don't do that. I hope Grayson takes it and then drops it to LA Knight because genuinely don't care about Santos. And when he turns heel on Ray, I'm just not gonna care. But we're talking about Grayson Waller right now. Kind of just went on a little rant right there. But yeah, good. I'm put him there. Michin, Mia Yim. Mid. I'll just put him mid. I'll put her with the rest of the OC. Not much to say. Rage the Fridge. Ridge Holland. I'll put him mid. I just don't care about him, and he does have a history of injuring people in the ring. Now, I wouldn't say he's unsafe. Uh, the Alton Prince injury was he just landed awkwardly. It's just tough. I wouldn't not put it on Ridge in terms of that injury. The Biggie one, yeah, that is tough. But I wouldn't say he's an unsafe worker. That's what people have really uh put him out to be, especially on social media. But I wouldn't say he's unsafe. He's an unsafe worker. I don't know. I haven't heard reports of that or superstars, saying that. So I don't know. I wouldn't say he's unsafe. I feel like that's unfair because in Seth Rollins for a period in 2015 went through a stretch where he broke Cena's nose and almost paralyzed Sting, but none of it was like, except for the Cena thing, probably would have been his fault. But it doesn't mean he's an unsafe worker. We know Seth is one of the best in the game, in my opinion. So that doesn't necessarily mean he's an unsafe worker. So anyway, I just had to say that. But yeah, mid. Tamina, she's still on the roster. Like, yeah, directionless. There you go. Solo is great. Now, I could put him in main eventer just because he's part of the bloodline and they main event everything. I just will actually. He's part of the bloodline. He's part of the bloodline, and if you're part of the bloodline, you main event everything. Um, yeah, and I see that position for him in the future. Ooh, but I no. Uh, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. Karrion Cross mid. I'll just mid. It's been a while now. He hasn't done much. This AJ thing, hopefully, is over because it wasn't good. He lost to AJ. He probably should have went over in my opinion because again, AJ is bulletproof. They should have just let Cross beat AJ. But yeah, hopefully, we'll see what they do with him. We'll see what they do with him. I'm not really interested in him like that, but we'll see. We shall see. Jimmy, right? That is Jimmy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, main eventer again, part of the bloodline. Everything yeah, that's definitely Jimmy. Anything they do, main events, and yeah, that's where I'm gonna put Jimmy. Rick Boogs, yeah, you two haven't seen you in a while. Definitely directionless. Not really gonna comment on that. I'll put Scarlett next to Carrion. His husband. So she belongs. Kind of a package. Not kind of. They are a package. So Gigi Dolan and her tag team partner. I think that's the name. I'll put them too early to tell. Not much has happened. They lost the ANC tag team titles to Ronda and Shayna, and then all that happened. And yeah, it's kind of the situation. The women's tag team that they're not gonna get much TV time because the women's tag team titles aren't really that important. They should probably get rid of them as a whole, to be honest. But yeah, don't know much about them. I think one of their names is Gigi Dolan. I have no clue. Um, but yeah, main event Jey Uso. Again, I'm not really gonna expand upon that. We all know part of the bloodline. Main event Jey. Again, all three been elevated by the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns, and that's what they are right now. They're main eventers, part of the bloodline. Montez and Angelo Dawkins. There we go. I blanked for a minute, but yeah, good, very good. We'll see what happens with Lashley. I don't know if they're heels. I don't know if they're baby faces. I think WWE sees them as heels. I don't know, but yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. Hopefully, they do something tonight on SmackDown instead of just like a backstage thing of them drinking, and stuff and looking sharp. But yeah, good. We know what they do. I'm glad it's a change up because like the New Day, it's been the same thing since they came to the main roster for Montez and them, and then the New Day have been doing it since what 2016. I don't know how long it's been, but they've been doing it for a long time now. Maybe in 2015. They've been doing it for so long. It has. I think it has been since like 2015 the New Day. So yeah, I'm just glad the Street Profits got like a change up, and we'll see something different. We'll see where it goes, but definitely good. I wouldn't put them great like just on the main event scene, but definitely good. And yeah, Bailey is main eventer in my opinion. I think she's probably my favorite. Maybe her and Becky, my favorite women's wrestlers. And I think she's great. Probably the best on the mic of any woman in the company. Probably her, Rhea, and Becky are like up there together. Just yeah, got a ton of charisma, great in the ring, and deserves better. She hasn't really had like a title or gone for a title since she lost to Bianca, and they never really put her back in that kind of position since then. Io's champion now. Hopefully, at some point she turns on Io and wins the title. Um, yeah, that's my hope, and gets cashed in on by Dakota next year at some point. Who knows? Come full circle, damage control, etc. But we'll see what they do. Hopefully, she gets a title run soon because she deserves it. Was a huge fan. Unfortunately, it was during the pandemic, but I was a huge fan of a long title reign in 2020. Like it started in 2019 and went all the way to like late 2020. I was a huge fan. So yeah, definitely a main eventer. Austin Theory, good. Former U.S. champion, lost it last week. He's just good. I think he's very talented in the ring. Just he's poised, he's timing in the ring. His in-ring IQ is phenomenal for how young he is. But in terms of a character, it's just yeah. I actually don't know what you do with Austin Theory because you can't tell him babyface because no one really is gonna root for him. Not really gonna be over. And he's as a heel, he just has not been good. So I don't know what they do with Austin Theory, but he's very talented, especially in the ring. And yeah, it's kind of bad. So we'll see what they do with him, but he's good for sure, especially in the ring. We'll see what they do. Santos Escobar, my opinion, mid. I'll be with you guys. In my opinion, he is mid. Preferred him as a heel. Um, Even then, he wasn't really doing anything as a heel. But I'll be honest, he's mid. I think in the ring, he's. I mean, no one in WWE is like bad in the ring unless you're like 7 foot and you're kind of not mobile. But yeah, I just can't connect with the guy. I think he's mid. I'll be honest. Don't really care about him. I hope he doesn't win the United States title. If he turns, or probably when he turns on Ray, hopefully the feud's good. But I just don't think I'm gonna care. Um, as for I don't know this guy's name. Something Del Cruz or something. I don't know his name. I know that's Joaquin Wild, aka DJZ from. Is that DJ? I think that's what. I think that was his name in TNA. I'm pretty sure. That brings back memories. But yeah, Joaquin Wild and this guy. I mean, is it too early to tell? Um, yeah, probably. I don't know. I'll put them too early to tell. But I think they're a good tag team. I'm just putting them there because I don't want to really put them mid. But they're a good tag team, but they just haven't done it. Again, tag team division SmackDown, like I said, just hasn't. It's nothing. They have not really done much with the tag teams there. So hopefully they do something with them, but I'll put them too early to tell for now. And then Ray is obviously, I mean, he's not a main eventer. Like, he's not going to be in the main event program anytime soon. But he's great. Hall of Famer, United States champion right now. And again, not much to say. It's Rey Mysterio. Zelina Vega. Whew. I think I was a bit too nice. I think I might have been a bit too nice. No. Zelina, I put in good. We'll see what happens with her. She kind of had a moment in Puerto Rico against Rhea, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. But I think she's good. Very, very small though, but she's good. Bianca Belair, main eventer, obviously. Not much to say about that. As well as Charlotte, they both main eventers, and there's not really much to say about that. You know, both world champions and really the face of the women's division on SmackDown. That's really who they focused on. Even though Ia's the champion, I think we all know it's all gonna lead to fucking Charlotte and Bianca at some point. That's what they want. And yeah, this is the tier. This is the tier list. Tribal Chief Roman had to be head and shoulders above everybody. But main eventers, there they are. Bloodline for the most part. Lashley, Styles, Edge, the three women, and the rest of the tier list. And that is the video. We did it. That's the whole SmackDown roster. Might have been, I don't think I missed anyone. But if I did, let me know. But yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Really do. Like if you did. Just like in general. Just be nice. Like, comment, share a comment. If you think someone should have been higher or lower, anything, leave a comment. Press the notification button so you're notified when I upload. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video.